Craig Lowndes, your postman pack. You have a mailbag?
Oh, yes, I do.
Pat.
Oh,
I'll grab one for Will.
I'm nervous.
Okay. So we have some questions that have come in via socials from our supporters
Thanks.
that are going to ask some questions, hence the mailbag.
Oh.
And they obviously gave the Queensland address, Reynolds, because we didn't get them. Okay, go.
Crow's Nest.
Craig
Oh,
Lowndes.
this is-
Craig Lowndes, postman pack.
And I'm not. Where's the camera? Because I'm not fibbing. It's from Rihanna.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Will Davison, did you book the dogs into the kennel for this weekend?
No, because she's sorting the dog sitter out. Surely, I've told her we're on a budget. The kennel is very expensive, $50 a day. A lady comes to our house. Anyway, did she really do that? Is that for real?
That's what it says.
I mean, what's she got going?
It's
on
not
at the
her
moment?
handwriting, but we have to assume that it was from
Super
Rihanna.
Mum.
Will's doing a media podcast.
Super
so
mum.
she's still
No,
harassing
listen.
me.
If Rihanna speaks, if Mum speaks, I act, as you know, Dave. At the
so
moment.
we're
I'm
getting-
exactly the same.
We're getting a
Will. I
little.
am-
We're getting
I
a
got a
little
better one.
window into the
Yes.
Davidson.
So now I'm
Korean
scared and
household.
see you
I'm no
guys.
different.
Thanks for having me on here. I'm off.
What's your
one?
Go pick up the dog.
So, from Liam, what other manufacturers would you like to see join the sport, lads? I assume this is not for me. I'll just.
Why? You can answer. You can answer.
You can answer.
Lowndes.
I'm, not just,
Lowndes, who
I'm
else?
just really interested in.
Lowndes,
you
you've
guys, to
driven
be
for
honest.
both the manufacturers so far. So, who actually we?
What
all
are the
have- we all
columns
have
here?
now.
What are the pros and cons?
No, no, no.
What are we
just
looking?
what-
Credibility, global.
Who would you like to
motorsport.
see?
Doesn't matter. You can say Great Wall
I'd-
if you want to. What manufacturer would?
I'd like to see BM.
BM.
BM. They've got some cool cars and
Okay.
good V8 engines.
Motorsport Heritage.
What's going to suit what we're after here, though, in
Yeah.
Australia?
Okay, but that's on the board. Lowndes.
I'd say Audi.
Audi.
Yeah,
Really?
I reckon the
spending
same.
They're spending a lot of money to go into Formula One. I'm not sure they have much left.
They've got plenty left.
Wilbur.
Well, listen, you're stating I love the culture of those companies that you mentioned, but you see companies like I don't know, Kia, Hyundai. I don't know, they're
The emerging manufacturers. Yeah.
just looking for the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hyundai is actually going quite well. Like the cars are
they're
looking
very-
much
they're
nicer.
very
The
strong,
Kia, the
obviously.
Stinger. I thought we were
Mitsubishi.
going to see them, to be honest.
Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi. No, I think Mazda would be cool.
Mazda.
They've got
Yeah,
a
Mazda would be cool.
Yeah.
They've got a really cool car coming, RX-9. It's got, Reynolds. You could be in an RX-9 if you weren't racing for Toyota in the future.
He'd be ringing
Is there
up.
any
he'd
more?
be
We've got
trying to
one
get a
more.
deal.
One more from the mailbag, and we're going to.
Yeah, one more. This one's from Ron. Most
Ron.
bizarre thing that you've been asked to sign.
I think I was standing next to Craig Lowndes when we signed something pretty bizarre.
What was it? Tell us.
Do you, well, I remember one. I'm not sure because he's got amnesia for his '96 crash. A guy popped out a glass eyeball.
Oh, I was going to say that.
Yes,
Cool
was
as.
there.
Yep.
Yeah, so we were probably all at that same one.
Yes.
I don't remember that.
You were, yeah.
I've signed
And he had a
hat
little
before.
cigar box with other eyes,
yeah, he
with
had-
other
yeah, he had-
Colours.
footy teams and other things all imprinted.
No
I
way.
think I signed that same eyeball.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
probably
know.
the same guy. So yeah.
I had a
weird.
stomach, I'm going to call it 41 and a half week pregnant lady
Oh, yeah.
Really?
signing.
Was the baby called Will afterwards?
No.
I've signed
Oh,
a
How many-
last race
okay,
at
how many,
HRT, I remember getting the guy on the pulled his shirt off at Homebush in 2010, and Bathurst winners had a big Garth, myself, Scaife signature, big. And then he's
Tattooed
got
on.
it tattooed on him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
I
is
see
the
that
best
all
thing
the
ever.
time.
I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm off to FPR. All right, I'm really sorry.
Do you know much about tattoo removal?
Hey, this one will be interesting. This is for Will from Sam. How many Bathurst 1000 winners are on this podcast? Collectively.
Trick question.
How many victories or
Yeah,
how many
victories.
winners?
How many winners? Or how many Bathurst wins?
Oh,
Have-
wins. Okay.
Collectively.
So we've got 7, we've got 9, and then we've got 16. Hang on. CL 7.
I'm 7.
7 GTs 5, 12, 1 Dave 13, 15.
Boom.
Is that
Am I correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
Hey?
That's a lot of wins.
Didn't need elevator music for that one either.
Yeah.
We can thank GT and CL for a lot of them, Dave. At least we've had it. Hey,
It's a lot
at
of
least
wins.
we've done
contributed.
our part.
We've contributed.
Well, on that
Yes.
note of
How many have we let go, guys? How many?
No.
Let's get into
No,
that.
that's a
many
whole
lads
other
and
hour.
ladies? Come
That's
on,
a whole other hour, and we will get that on the next one. So we're going to wrap that up now, Will.
A few moments later.
Here we go. We're going to waste an hour.
Yeah, the one I can hear it. It's called The Ones That Got Away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once were warriors.
I mean, there's
Once we were-
motorsport, but there's just always one or two. You're like, I just can't let that go.
It was that 2010 one when Will Davison crashed the car.
Well, I'm intrigued by that. I've always been intrigued by if I didn't do that. Would you too have has run out of fuel or not?
They would have.
Me and
RD
Dave
told
were going to
me.
do the Chaz on Jamie on the last lap.
Yeah.
And Dave was going to get his scafey boxes out on the
Oh,
podium.
you didn't tell that story.
I was going to. I don't know. He lost me.
Forgot.
Yeah, the scafe boxes. Sure.
Well, we're still
You had them on the
recording,
weekend,
so
didn't you?
there we go.
Slap it
And
in somewhere.
Go. Well, serious, go.
Talk about your scaife boxer shorts in 2010, Dave.
So you were a big mark. You was a big
I was
mark
a
scafe.
yeah. I still
You
have
didn't
a
even
Mark
wash
Scafe
them.
fan.
You wouldn't take them off.
He shook my hand once. I didn't wash it for weeks. No, not really.
Really?
no.
Yeah, I've always knew there was something
No,
weird
I
about
like.
you, Reynolds.
Yeah.
I was driving for HRT. It was like one of my first times at Bathurst, and it was like 2010. I was driving Will Davison, and my whole life I had like HRT pajamas, and I
Still got 'em?
pajamas. They were like really cool. I used to wear them to bed. I was a big fan, and I had a pair of boxer shorts too that had like little Mark Scaife. It was like 2001. Like his HRT car, like that. You remember that car?
Of his car or of his face?
No, it wasn't of his face. No, it had his car on there.
Because this is a whole different story. It could
That
go
is a
either
whole
way.
different story. Yes. No,
They were
but
silk.
I remember they were silk. Yes, Will. So I remember they were silk.
How can I forget seeing you in them?
Shut up. And I remember I had to roll them out because I knew that was a pivotal time in my life where I drove for HRT.
So did you wear him in the race car?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I wore them under my race suit. I think I wore them for practice, but they made a debut. Yes.
And I remember popping
in my
head
wardrobe
first
for like
practice.
10, like for
how do you feel,
9
Dave? Like how is it out there? You're like, do I look like Scaife? And what mannerisms? Come on, what mannerisms? I can't even
Can you
see
do
you.
the-
But what
can
were
you
you
do 'em?
doing? I
Can
know
you do 'em?
exactly what you're doing.
No, I'm not doing it.
Exit a turn
Go
one,
on.
shootout lap.
No, I'm doing it.
Go.
I'm doing it. No,
Go. You can do it.
Do I look like Mark
Down the
Scaife
barrel.
out there? You
Do
said
to
it
the
to
camera.
me.
There you go. There you go. He's nailed
Is he
it.
doing it?
He's done it.
And you were fast. And I said, how's it going? You're like,
you have the
I got
headlights
to the
on?
top of the mountain and I
we
got
delete
lost
this
out there.
part,
I don't know
please?
which way I'm going.
Did he breathe?
Breathe.
Please
Did he
Dave.
breathe?
Breathe, Dave. Breathe.
We had to tell him to.
Please delete it.
And you just wanted his H pattern back because he just wanted to hold
gone.
it flat 6 per second. He goes, I hate this sequential. I can't do my big downshift.
6 to second off the limiter.
Yeah.
Reynolds has walked out. He's not even here anymore.
He's gone. Yeah. God, how good would you have been if we stuck to the H pattern, Dave?
Oh no, I wish we still had the H pattern because it was
So do
a
I,
spectacle
actually.
to watch. It was cool
Let's
to watch.
bring it back. You know, like
your hand hurt, like,
flares have come back into fashion.
afterwards.
Big sunglasses, H patterns are coming back.
Fashion's always a circular motion. It always comes back around.
I don't
And
think
so are H pattern.
Dude, mullets are back in. Kids have mullets and
I don't
think
think
mullets
the
are
H
cool.
pattern's coming back. No, mate, you're off pace. I've got kids at that age. The mullet's done again.
Oh, it's past.
No, it's done again.
What's now? What's in?
Mid-taper fade.
What is that?
It's where they look like
A mullet, but it's not.
They look like goats on top with their big, or alpacas on top.
Who's
and
had-
it's all shaved underneath.
Who's had the best hair in supercars? Quickly.
Fabian.
Luffy. You're Luffy.
No, Rick Kelly.
Oh, Rick.
He's got great hair.
He had good, strong hair game. Fabian. I mean, Fabian managed to barrel roll the Bundy car 100 times at the chase and still have beautiful hair when he got out.
Yeah.
But it's got to be for consistency. It has
Anton,
to be
strong,
Luffy.
strong hair.
Luffy's got good
It
hair.
has
No,
to be
Rick
Luffy.
used to
Luffy's
cut his own
sponsored by a
hair too.
hairdresser.
He used to cut his own hair. Did you know?
Rick.
Yep.
Yeah, because he's tired out.
Yeah, but he's an amazing job, like amazing. And he's been
I
teaching
do,
Lex
I
how
do
to
mine
do it.
now, guys. I do
you?
mine. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
great.
clippers don't count, Will.
Yeah.
Clippers don't count.
I was kidding myself until a year ago. I was still paying $30 a haircut. I was in there for 47 seconds. You know,
And the barbers go, got him again.
So I got some budgets at home now. So.
Clearly, got to pay for the dogs.
No, we got dog sitters. Yeah, and Dash just says car, and it's sounding expensive. That's all he does. Want me to drive him around the house. I'm going to get some tips
I'll
off.
have some
off your
go-karts ready for
G2.
you soon. I'll have some go-karts ready for you
Second-hand.
soon. I can sell you another Formula Ford.
No, we've still got that one. That'd be perfect for Dash. Yeah.
Thanks very much, Will Davison, Craig Lowndes, David Reynolds. That has been the Drivers Only podcast. We're looking forward to Bathurst. Hope to see you all there.